Now, this cowboy poetry tale gives voice to the raven who fed Elijah in 1 Kings 16, verse 6, and it blends biblical reverence with frontier grit. Told in first person, it celebrates the bird's intelligence, its memory, and divine calling, where desert skies meet faith's mystery. And a black-winged storyteller becomes God's messenger, riding the wind of the plains. Sky Black Courier. I ain't no barnyard sparrow, no tame old porch rail hen. I'm a sky-black, wind-cut drifter, riding thermals like the men who push their ponies up the ridges where the sagebrush meets the blue. But I fly higher, thinking sharper, and I see more than most folks do. I was born in canyon shadows where the cliff winds carved their tune. Learned early how to hustle off the sun-baked bones of noon. We ravens, we ain't just scavengers, we're watchers, scouts, and guides. We remember every face we meet and every place the desert hides. So when the drought came crawling and the rivers turned to dust, I felt the land grow hollow like a saddle left to rust. That's when the voice came calling. Not thunder, not a shout, but a whisper through the canyon that left no room for doubt. Find Elijah, said the whisper, by the brook where the cedars lean. Take him bread at dawn and sundown till the Lord shifts the scene. Now, I ain't one to take orders from just any wind that blows, but this one held the weight of things a wise old raven knows. So I gathered up my breakfast, a crust of barley bread. I rode the rising thermals where the desert sky turns red. Found the prophet by the water, lean and quiet as a stone, with the kind of eyes that listen to things most men don't own. He looked up when my shadow crossed the dust around his feet. He didn't flinch, he didn't holler, just nodded calm and sweet. I dropped the bread beside him, gave a caw to mark the deed, and he whispered, "Bless the ravens who bring mercy in my need." Day by day, I kept on bringing bread at sunrise, meat at night. Never missed a single moment. A raven's memory holds tight. And I'd watch him pray at twilight while the desert cooled its breath, knowing heaven fed him daily through a bird folks linked with death. Funny thing about us ravens, we're tricksters, sure and bold, but we carry ancient stories like a saddle carries mold. We've served kings and guided wanderers, stolen light and guarded graves, but feeding one lone prophet was the finest work I gave. When the brook ran dry and silent and the whisper said, "Move on," I circled once above Elijah, then turned my wings toward dawn, left him standing in the stillness with his future yet to ride, and I carried off the memory like a feather on my side. So if you hear a raven calling from a fence post or a pine, don't you think it's just a scavenger looking for a sign. Oh, we've got stories in our shadows and God's errands in our wings, and sometimes even prophets eat the gifts a raven brings.